What's up, everyone? It is once again your boy Time and Truth talking to you here on YouTube and other streaming websites. Um, Something really disturbing that I saw from a video coming from probably the worst place in America, which is San Francisco, about a young man that was stealing stuff in a trash bag, shampoo and conditioner. Security guy was filming him, and the store employee was also, and he just rode by the store. The security guard tried to grab the bag and stop him. Kid got out the door, and so on. That's how bad San Francisco is getting, where they're not going to even bother arresting people. Okay, that's how woke this city is. And it's like the Democratic Party is really the party of the devil. Uh, they are more than willing to destroy their own communities. Where you have Walgreens, a major retailer, who is now closing stores down left and right in San Francisco. I think by November they plan to close all their stores. I'm sure there's maybe some other retailers there, like CVS or Rite Aid or whatever. It's going to get worse, and it's not a good place to open up businesses. And when people realize that there are no drugstores, um, they're going to look to move out of San Francisco. Finally, the bell will maybe ring in their head, and they get a little glimpse of truth. Hey, this is kind of a shithole to live in. Maybe I should move out. Maybe that's going to happen to them. I'm afraid it may not. They may never see that light because the people there are so woke. I mean, I heard there's a whole bunch of programmers there, all these tech kids there. They all went to college. They all got heard liberalism in college and blah blah blah. And they're probably a lot of them are Marxists, communists, really by heart. Big BLM and Antifa supporters, and they're on cloud nine, and they have no idea what's going on. You can have the biggest degrees in the world and all this, but just because you have a degree does not mean you have common sense. Okay, so let's talk about this from a economic standpoint. Walgreens is closing down. People that work at Walgreens will lose their jobs. People that are part of the community will lose their jobs at Walgreens because San Francisco won't arrest criminals. Okay? How does that help anybody? Okay? How does that help people that need diabetic medication, need asthma medication, other medical conditions? People are probably going to have to go further on the other side of town now to get their medication. You have to understand that the Democratic Party is the party of destruction. Okay? When you look at Karl Marx and all the countries that have followed his philosophy, they've all become, what is it? Shitholes. They've all become shitholes. Every last one of them. And they've all treated their citizens like crap. And people need to wake up. Okay? Capitalism is not a bad thing, all right? Sure, are there problems with companies doing dirty stuff here and there? Yeah, and when they do that, guess what? They get in trouble and they pay their price and people go to prison. Uh, so you have to understand that you have to work within a system that's set up properly, and if bad things happen, that there are things in place to take care of those problems. There are tons of problems in communist countries, okay? And the countries don't even care that these things are going on, all right? You want to talk about equality? Oh, equality? Yeah, how about the Uyghurs or whatever you call them in China and how they're being treated? You guys all want to be communists, BLM and Antifa, all you other clowns and so on. China doesn't treat their people right. How many people died going to communism in China? Okay, what Meow's red book? Millions. And just because some idiot college professor told you communism is the right way to live our lives, um, why doesn't he live in a communist country? Everybody's more than welcome to go. If you want to go to a communist country, go. Why do you have to change us? And all these leftists are so woke when it comes to the environment. Oh, we're going to die in the environment with gas pollution and all this other stuff. Electric cars are just as filthy, even worse filthy than gasoline cars with those lithium batteries and stuff. Okay, that's not good for the environment. And there have been technologies, where cars could run on water. I even heard on air, completely clean. But other companies buy them up, and guess what? You never hear about these technologies ever again. But one of the things I want to talk about is what I want to use this channel for. There is another problem coming down the pipeline, which a lot of people don't know of. And this is bad plastics getting into our bloodstream. And it's causing a lot of damage to reproductive organs in men and women. Now, if you're a woman and you're watching this video, stop taking all that makeup stuff. If you put makeup on, stop putting that makeup on. And if you do want to put on makeup, find like brands that say they're 100% natural, like vegan or organic makeup or something like that. These other brands that you see at CVS and Bloomingdale's, whatever, there's a lot of bad stuff in there, and it can screw up your organs. And the organs that they are screwing up are reproductive organs, and it can screw up your baby if you're pregnant, and screw up that kid's reproductive organs. And there's a doctor in New York. I'll leave a couple of videos in the description box of this video. She's doing all the lab work and so on. Male sperm is down like by 60, 50% in some countries. Some countries even 20%. I mean, we're the human race. I mean, this is kind of scary. The human race, might go the way of the dodo bird if it keeps on going the way it is. And male sperm is going down 1% every year. And, just to let you know, the reason why they test men more than women, and I'm not trying to be a pervert when I say this, is that when a man does his thing at the hospital, you go in the little room or whatever, and you pull out a Playboy or a Penthouse magazine, um, and do your thing. Once it's in the cup, they can put it under the microscope and they can analyze how much sperm you have. With a woman, test her reproductive organs and how healthy they are. You have to make an appointment, sit in a chair. The doctor has to go in there with his tools or whatever. I don't even know how it's done. The doctor doing these studies, she says it's just easier to do it with men. And the problem is it's coming from plastics such as water bottles, milk. You buy um, 2 liter of milk or whatever. It's in that plastic container. These plastics, they're in the milk. Frozen dinners that are plastic. That plastic, clear through plastic that's on frozen dinners. When frozen dinners get hot, that plastic goes into the food. It gets into your bloodstream. You want to stay away from very soft plastics like rubber duckies if you have kids. Those sort of toys. And also Teflon is in a lot of clothing, which is extremely dangerous because you're wearing this clothing and it can get into your bloodstream. Look for clothing that is made out of cotton, hemp, and bamboo. I did a Google search and I found out there's a company making really nice shirts out of cotton, hemp, and bamboo. I didn't even know you can make clothing out of bamboo, but I guess you can. These are these are the real health issues that we need to talk about. And it's starting to come out, but I think the government really doesn't want people to know about this because it is extremely scary if the human race goes the way of the dodo bird. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on everything. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, just to help out the video. I really want to use this channel to bring some light to some of these issues about plastics, and to make things healthier. We have to get rid of some of these bad chemicals that are in plastic so they don't harm, and that's why we're having more kids with health issues and so on. So anyway, take care everyone, and stay safe. Later guys, bye.